Is that Callum Humphrey? Okay. That looks a little bit cheeky pre-call.
Yeah, 76 definitely given and stuff.
Where there is a wrestle for the bludger from first 10, who really wants the ball. And Jan has beat the second spot beater out, leaving the first with control. And Trevor has the quaffle, run it in, nice easy goal. That is 10-20-0 to Werewolves first. Yes, they are.
I reckon Ashara should embrace baldness and not wear hoodies or hats.
I think it's more just to keep himself warm.
Yeah, Haynes is doing the same thing. He's trying to keep himself warm.
Normally Ashara has got quite chilly out here.
It's not the warmest at this late-ish stage in the day. It's 3:45 on a chilly January Saturday in London. 26. I don't know what the date is. Oh, that was not a goal. I assume because it went straight over the top of the hoops. Nice passing around the hoops play by first. That was not quite a goal. And Werewolves seconds have the quaffle. Greenhouch has a hand on it, and now he's running away. Ashara just tried to beat out Jan. Double immunity call that was not called by the refs. I saw it.
Oh, and no, it's not on the schedule. It's been changed twice.
Lydia Calder drops the quaffle. 21 has picked it up, I think. Is that Lee Twist? Maybe? That was a goal. Oh, I was wrong. Arcadi's head reffing. I thought it was Emily.
Say something mean. I fucking dare you.
Claudia is being rude behind me. Shara's beat out by Jan, and the other beater is now beat out by Jan. Quite the unstoppable force with the bludger is good old Jan. Seems like Werewolves seconds are kind of hesitating a little bit before picking balls up. Perhaps just a confidence thing. Most of firsts have been playing for a long time and don't question the decisions, just automatically do things. Trevor's got the ball again, and in the hoops it goes. That is another goal for Werewolves firsts, and that is 40-0. There's been a beater sub. Is that Phil Sam?
Yeah,
that's Phil Sam. Previously of Reading. Beat out Ben Honey. And now Sam Senior's beat out by Ashara. Racing for the ball, and Senior got there first.
Fortunately, Sophie Altman has got the ball and has given it to Ben Honey.
Ben Honey's driving. That's a goal. That is 50-0 to Werewolves first.
Werewolves first. That is just as long as possible once the defence breaks down. Got Charlie Schofield there now. Sophie gets taken down. And so does Charlie Schofield. Turnover.
Who is that werewolf? With the coffin. Right in the corner, I can't see what's happening. Back to Asher. Across to number 13, Norton. That was a bit of a half-hearted goal there. Thank you, Arcadi. But it went through the hoop. Rosie Inman on pitch.
Charlie Schofield seemed to attempt to kick it to Lydia Corridor across the pitch.
Simon Bidwell's now keeping for Werewolves first. Blue head beat. Green. And Bidwell scores.
You can see some frustration now in those team. It's definitely a level of they want revenge. It's can't get past the defence which they play against in training, I guess.
Gemma Thripp on pitch now. Arguably the best female chaser in the UK. Ben Honey going in for the troll option. Newton's eating food and shaking his head.
You have a special colour in your hair. It's not a substitute for personality.
Alex Baker being very mean next to me.
Just call me Alex.
Some Alex's is good.
There's actually two.
Have you seen how many Toms and Mace have?
Yes. Alex, I don't know.
Lobbing, quaffle over. Doesn't really work. Not when you have Werewolves players that could just pull it out the air.
Yeah.
And Ben Honey scores. That is 80-0 to Werewolves first. Oh, Anjit, seniors subbed for Anjit. Anjit is a terrifying beater. In a good way. Sam Inston beating for Werewolves with Phil Sam. Seconds. Gemma Thripp beat out. Oh, saved, and Sam Inston beat out. Charlie Schofield with the quaffle. That was not called good, I think, because it did knock the hoop down, although it went through. Anjit beating out Sam Inston and Phil Sam. And Gemma Thripp scores. Lovely catch and throw it in. Quaffle with Rosie Inman. Well, seconds have control. Ishara's back on pitch. Gemma Thripp beat out. Keeper not beat out because he's immune. Number 79 beat and taking a while. Rosie Inman beat. Keeper scored. That is 100 to nothing for Werewolves first.
10 minutes on the clock now.
No. Yep, 10 minutes. Who's snitching this match? Was it Claudia?
I actually don't know who the snitch is at present, but I'm sure we'll find out.
45.
Let's do that. Oh, Nick DeLue, whoever that is. I don't think I've ever met them before. Ashara catches the bludger, beats number 16 of Werewolves, beats Gemma Thrip, which she ignored. Number 14's beat. Gemma Thrip tried to intercept, didn't quite get there. Charlie Schofield got there first, he's now been beat out. Number 18 making a drive and scoring yet another goal for Werewolves first. That is 120 to nothing. And a broken hoop. Number 77 with the quaffle. Pass forward, block to beat with the quaffle, and Greenhouse just took it off him. Ooh, nice pass down to number 18. Ooh. Not quite a nice pass across to the teammate. And now it's back in the hands of Charlie Schofield, the Werewolves seconds keeper. Anjit beating out Charlie. Greenhouse with the quaffle. And straight through the hoop with number 18. So that's 130 to nothing. Anjit blocked the beat very nicely. Oh, Anjit is beaten out by Ashara, but Ashara is also beaten out in this process.
3, 2, 1, yellow.
That was an unfortunate drop from number 18. Good effort.
Off with Greenhouse, across to Tash, and through the hoop. Nice goal from Tash for I can't pronounce the surname. Ferenci. Also one of the best female chasers in the UK.
Yes.
Whoever they are, wherever they are.
They're currently near the tent.
Okay.
Which we have been in. Preparing themselves for
Jan catching that bludger thrown by Ashara. It is quite chilly now. Another goal. Nope, that's been called no good. And it looks like that one was scored by Luke Twist. And that is 150-0. The snitch is getting the shorts on. And we'll begin soon. Luke Twist been beaten out. Well, seconds keeper been beaten out by Jan, who has also been beaten out. Bludgers rolling everywhere. Trying to score. Hoops being blown over. It's very windy. And Quaffle in possession of Werewolves seconds. Or I should say Werewolves seconds in possession of Quaffle, passing off to number 80.
Time is 15 minutes. Can you guys think?
Radio!
Time is 15.
Emily Hymas calling for sneakers. Seekers. I'm very tired. There's been a chaser, beaten out, running back to hoops. Ooh, and Luke Twist picking up the Quaffle and passing to Bidwell to make it safe. Charlie Schofield and Trev having a lovely cuddle.
Southampton! Grab your sneakers, please!
Fully understandable. That was
Back!
18 passing off the Quaffle to Tash, across to Bidwell.
Who are you to snitch? Radio! 16 minutes, mate.
Jans running after a bludger. And another goal for Werewolves first. What's the score? 160 now to nothing.
Seconds, radio!
I mean, they're on the same team. Well, the same club at the end of the day.
everyone's trying to let's have to win that a little bit closer.
Yeah, we're competing for a place at EQC. So Phil Samden beaten out by Sam Senior. Quaffle over. And picked up by the Werewolves seconds keeper because it had rolled over the half-back three.
Anyone is interested. They're going apparently doing a mini American football workshop just by the side of the pitch.
Okay.
Who knew? Many talents.
Seeker's getting ready. Who's got what? Gemma Thripp has the Quaffle, starting a drive, passing off to Ben Honey, who scores, and that's another goal. That is a 170 to nothing. Trevor's going for the catch. Charlie's been beaten out.
I mean, at this point, both teams are going for this. Werewolves are going to want to save themselves for tomorrow. They actually seem to be defensive seeking.
Charlie Schofield, yep, defensive seeking. Not trying very hard.
It's always a question to get from Trev and Snitch anyway, so he's doing it as well as he can, given that Trev's basically invested in country, in my opinion.
That's also my opinion.
Okay, so it's a reasonably general opinion from commentators.
Charlie Schofield been beaten out again. So those Werewolves first beaters can just make those long range hits. They don't need to be anywhere near them, near their target.
Charlie Schofield appears to find something quite amusing.
See, if I was Sam Inston, I would have beaten out Trev on the way up.
Yeah, I think they're currently trying to get those quadruple points.
Well, I suppose they do have double control, so...
You say
I'm pretty great.
And that's goal
Yeah, I'm pretty
by Werewolves first again. And that's 190 to nothing.
Is this doing audio?
This is doing.
Hello.
I already said that. Just gone off.
If you have any witty banter, feel free to impart it.
No. I was just worried about cross conversation.
Oh no, because it comes out like that. So, like, that's how it picks up sound. It doesn't pick it out all the way around.
Yeah. I'm safe though.
Yeah.
Might not have heard my comments.
4-8-7-5.
And Rosie Inman was definitely beat.
Yeah, tonight you getting on the blinder route, or are you actually going to try and?
Werewolves first, number, I think that's 13. Passing off to Greenhouse, who tried to volleyball it through the hoop and that didn't work. That would have been quite funny if it had.
Do you know what the structure is?
Number 13 is Norton. Anja is back on as a beater.
Trevor's just getting
Oh, so there's a bracket for the top 4. And the bottom 8.
Norton was beat. Trevor's not. Oh, Trevor's made a catch.
And bottom 8 are playing up.
Snitch was down,
So
so
who
I'm
is
not sure.
Snitch.
We'll find
It depends
out.
when it came off.
Yeah, we'll find
Is
out
there any
what
rule
those
about not playing
matches
someone in your group?
Looked like to me like the Snitch was going down, but not quite down. But then
So I guess you just say whoever
I'm not the
wins
Snitch
one of
ref.
the other groups.
need a video ref.
Wait, where's Steve?
Oh yeah. Isn't that like 3 groups? How do you rank in who's 4?
So I can see how you can keep wins and then keep it.
You can have 3 automatically disqualified, 3 automatically qualified, and then you've got.
If that were us. But then you've got to do seedings as well for Div 1 and Div 2. And then there's the seedings who's actually going to be.
I think Werewolves need to invest in double-sided kit because Gemma Thripp is wearing Karina's kit. I'm sure she must have her own, having played for Werewolves for a number of years.
I get it if it was like.
But they all seem to be wearing each other's kit.
He's a lucky guy.
Yeah, Glasgow might be 4, so they've got 2 wins. They're pretty close. I don't know which one. You can work it out.
Yeah, because then it's lucky to draw, isn't it? You might get an easy group, you might get a tough group. You might be the second best team in the tournament.
They seem to be debating this catch for quite a while. And that's been called good. And that is a final score of, what is the final score? 190, so that's plus 30. That's 220 to nothing to Werewolves first. You can stop now.